My favorite quality of our team this year was the fact that it was the biggest team that we've ever had in school history, and the upperclassmen and the veteran runners really indoctrinated kind of the new people into the sport and into the team. And so kind of evolving and seeing how these girls who have never run before or have never been at Elk Grove coming out for this sport and kind of developing a passion for it just in a very short period of time. And that kind of leads into the fact that our future is really bright. You know, we had a very small but powerful group of seniors this year, but they've kind of spread that love onto the much larger, bigger underclassmen groups, and it should be a good next couple of years.
I just want to start by saying thank you to everyone who supported our program this season. It was a crazy season with all the construction going on, and everyone was awesome by putting up with and having a lot of patience for just the length of home match nights and whatnot. So thanks for that. That definitely is one of my favorite memories from this season, was having, although it was crazy and we had a lot of late nights here, we've never had such energy for home matches before, and having all of our levels there to support each other at 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30 when we tore down and we set up for the varsity matches. It was just awesome. I got a lot of really, really nice letters and just verbal compliments from people from throughout the district, whether it be referees or coaches from different schools, parents even, just saying that they were so impressed by the energy level and the camaraderie that our program demonstrated. So I'm really, really, really grateful to everyone who supported the program this season. It was awesome, and we're really excited about the next couple of years. We've got a lot of great athletes coming up, and we're really looking forward to it. So again, thank you very much for all of the support during this crazy season, and we're looking forward to the next couple of years when things calm down and we have a newly serviced field house floor and we've got a new Ox gym. It's going to be awesome, so we're really excited about it.
One of my favorite moments of the season, volleyball related, was our game against Hershey the second time. It was a very competitive game. And then overall, my favorite was our sleepover that we had right after our ICC prep tournament. It was just a great time for us to all bond, and we were really just, it was clear that we were friends and not just teammates. I'd like to thank all of my team. I wouldn't be the player I am without them. My parents, because they've been so supportive, and my coaches, because they all have kind of got me to where I am.
All right, talking about girls swimming this season, we had an outstanding season. I think the biggest qualities that I found with our girls was that they became really competitive this year. It showed with each other. They pushed each other, they helped each other, and it showed in all of our dual meets and championship meets that we've gone to so far. Against all of our other opponents in the Mid-Suburban League, we've closed our scoring gap by between at least 12 to 20 different points. So we're that much better overall. I also would like to thank the GAB this year and Coach Sputh with girls water polo. They've combined with girls swimming, girls water polo, and the GAB to outfit the girls with parkas for warm-ups for our swim meets and for all of our water polo games in the spring. So thank you to the GAB for this and for all of your continued support of Elk Grove Athletics.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to say congratulations to Coach Meyer on the boys' side. He's been coaching the program for quite some time now, and I think it's a tremendous accomplishment. So didn't want to leave our counterparts out of this scenario. That said, when it comes to the girls' golf season, third one in the books for me, and I think it's been fun the way the girls have continued to drop strokes from year to year. And what that shows me is that they're committed not only to the sport, but to each other and to getting better. And a lot of that is because they're willing to learn every day. They come with positive attitudes, whether they're getting insight from Coach Mulaney, Coach McAbee, or myself. They are always asking questions, and that shows in the ways we've become more rounded and competitively top to bottom. And that's something we're looking forward to just continuing in the future, that we have this buy-in from girls. And now it's not the 8 weeks that we have a season, but it's all year long. It's what are we doing in the winter to get better, in the spring and then really to build that momentum in the summer so that we can be competitive come fall. So I'm proud of where we've been, and I'm looking forward to all that is to come.
My favorite memory of the season was junior Nate Kramer qualifying for sectionals. Nate was not our #1 runner coming into the season, but he worked hard and pushed himself and got to the top. So it's great for him to end the season on such a great note. I'd have to say the future of our program, out of our top 10 runners, we only had 2 seniors. So I'm looking forward to those other 8 guys working hard to push themselves so that next year we can hopefully qualify as a team for sectionals.
I would say the qualities of our team that I'm most proud of is some guys are starting to learn what accountability actually means for this year, and I think some of the players did a good job of holding that standard with their teammates and some of the younger guys. I want to thank Gab for any of the purchases during this past year, and for next year, we're excited about the future of this program. I think the message has been clearly sent to the football staff, to the football program, of where we're going in the future. So I want to thank you guys, and I want to thank the community, parents, and students for their support.
I'd probably have to say for my favorite part of the season was honestly just being with the guys, because they're not only your teammates, they can be your best friends too, and they are. And we do everything together on and off the field, and that's just the way we are and always have been. And I think summer camp was pretty fun. Coaches did a good job with reenacting our roles on the team, which is pretty funny. But other than that, I just want to say thank you to my mom, who I couldn't be here without, and the coaches that have done everything for me these past 4 years, and I can't thank them enough.
My favorite moment of the season was playing with my little brother and playing with my new brothers that we formed on the team and making tackles with Tim. So I'd like to thank Coach Osei, coaching staff, and basically almost everyone. And that's about it.
I'd say with our boys varsity team this year, I was really proud of just the collective unit. We're really young, really resilient group of just hardworking young men. Showed up every single day, worked their tails off to get better every single day, not just week to week, game to game, but day to day. And although we didn't always get the results that we wanted, never once did they ever give up. They always played a full 80-minute game. They always left everything on the field and showed up every single day and just worked their tails off in practice and just got better. And we saw the growth. So I was really proud of the way that they kept their heads up and kept on pushing. So we did a couple of team bonding experiences, which was awesome. At the beginning of the year, we brought the team to a high ropes course, which was really cool. The kids got to work with each other, built a lot of team chemistry there, and just some good relationships too. I think some of them were much closer friends after that. We also went out to Lake Forest College. We did a little walk around the school, and then we went down to the beach, did some conditioning, which was fun for us. Maybe not so much for the kids, but then afterwards we did a barbecue. We had a little cookout, and we hung out, and again, just watching the bonds kind of grow between the kids. Aside from just the team bonding, I was really excited for the second time that we played Hoffman this year. We played them earlier in the year, and they beat us 3-0. But then at the end of the season, we played them again in our crossover, and this time we beat them 3-0. And one of the things I love about playing a team twice is it just is a good way to just measure your growth throughout a season, and just seeing the way that they stepped up and just turned things around and just completely dominated that game. I was just, super proud of our boys for what they did and what they were able to accomplish out there. So as I mentioned, we're a very young team, but we're just loaded with talent and loaded with potential. So we have a game plan to really help take our program to the next level. We have some things in place to get them stronger in the off season too. We've got a lot of opportunities to help them start playing at the club level together during the off season, which if you look at a lot of the top programs, those are things that they do. So now we're kind of getting those plans into place. But as a program, we're also kind of changing the direction a little bit too. We're not just emphasizing talent anymore. We're also rewarding things like just commitment. Are you willing to show up on a regular basis? having a quality attitude on and off the field. Are you a good person? Are you taking care of your body in terms of getting strong and also conditioned? So these are the things that we're going to be starting to reward, and I'm really looking forward to the direction that kind of takes us, because if you look at quality programs throughout the state, those are the things that they emphasize and that they reward, and if we could start doing that here, and I think we're all ready to start putting Elk Grove soccer on the map.
I'd like to thank my coaches and my friends that motivate me and push me to work hard. To all the future soccer players out there, keep working hard and be committed.
My favorite moment of the season was being recognized for all the hard work I've put in this year. Staying after practice, before practice, helping out other teammates on the team. That was, for me, the best moment of the season, especially for being rewarded all conference, all sectional, all area. And yeah, it was an honor. I just want to give thank you to my mom in general, and all my family and my friends, and especially my teammates and coaches for making this year a good one.
Thank the Gab for their generous donation this year to the girls and boys tennis program. They donated 20 new tennis rackets along with 2 wireless Bluetooth speakers known as our G-Booms. Thank you. And for the team, the qualities that I'm most proud of, number 1 would be the positive atmosphere on the tennis courts each day. Number 2, I'm proud of the determination and effort that the team puts in every day at practice and at our matches. Number 3, I'm proud that the team got better as a whole. And lastly, I'm proud of all our varsity players who serve as good role models for the younger, fresh, soft, and JV players. Have a great night. Thanks.